Hey guys! So it is the night before the big eclipse. Those of you in the US are very well aware of what a big deal everybody's making of this. I live in Connecticut, so I'm so far from the path of totality, it's not going to be like anything, but I just wanted to, I don't know, share a little bit about what I've learned about the eclipse and what it means. And, alright, so as a metaphor, it is cutting the United States in half. And that's where we're at. We've got this big, red-blue divide and all this polarization and people in camps. And so this is like the flaming sword, if you will. And when Jesus said, I come not to bring peace, but I come with a sword, separating the wheat from the tares, that's what this is symbolic of. And if you didn't know, there is another total eclipse, solar eclipse, that's going to happen in 7 years in 2024. So it's going to cross the opposite way and make an X. Now, wouldn't you know, right where that X is, in the path of totality, is where Tiger, Tony, the living son of man, the living embodiment of, Abel returned to Eve, and Hedoni to Psyche, and beauty and joy to light, like my baby boy. His wife was born and raised in the town, Carbondale, Illinois, where that X is going to occur. Some people are calling it the best seat in the house for the eclipse, and that town just happens to be known as Little Egypt. I told Tony like a year ago that I just don't know how to explain how I know these things, but I knew that he and his wife, his wife and I, had shared a lifetime together as Cleopatra. So the Little Egypt thing ties into that. She also was Eve in the garden, but after Cain killed Abel, I went from being happy and innocent and everything was wonderful in paradise to unhappy and serious. And she's the goddess of seriousness, and Tony's the god of funny. That's what changed everything. Like, we've been taught that it was when, I ate the apple, which is just symbolic of me getting it on with Lilith, who was Adam's first wife. That's a whole other story. But anyway, the serpent was Lilith. And that allowed me to become pregnant via something called superfecundation with two different fathers, Adam and Lilith, and the serpent. So the twins, one was Abel, so he was beauty and joy together, and then the other twin was Cain, misery and envy, the opposite of beauty and joy. And that's how that all kind of played out. But anyway, find it very, very interesting that that X happens 7 years, being the cycle of how things kind of happen here, and being my number. And it's right where, the Son of Man literally lives. What else? Okay, so 33s in the eclipse. How do I even begin? So most of you will know that 33 is the number that's kind of revered, worshipped by the Luciferians and the Masons. It's got so many connotations. There's a lot of, maybe I'll link to a couple videos that describe 33, and you can see how, just like once you're aware of Saturn worship, you can see Saturn symbolism everywhere. Like, it's in all kinds of corporate logos that swish, right? When you start to see the 33 encoded in everything, it's freaking mind-blowing. My favorite, I think, is the luxury brand Chanel, and the two C's, and they make the Vesica Pisces. Well, C is the third letter of the alphabet, so CC is really, Dexter, baby, chill out. The dog's like spazzing out right now. Yeah, that's another 33. 33s are everywhere. The 33 vertebrae in the human spine. Freemasons, like the highest level they can get to is the 33rd degree. Babe, are you okay? It's okay. Chill. Where else would the 30? Okay, so the path of totality is coming in through Oregon, which happens to be the 33rd state in the Union, and it's leaving through South Carolina at the 33rd parallel. Between the date of the eclipse and 9/23, September 23rd, that you know I want to talk about all the time, there are, boom, 33 days. So a lot is going to happen. It might be subtle as it manifests in the 3D, but this eclipse is a big deal. Tony and I have been so excited about it for like the past year. It's awesome that it's finally happening. I'm going to do a short video because the longer videos don't seem to upload. I'll do a part 2.